As a first timer, to be getting COVID positive for the first time, I was very worried and concerned because I'm not sure how to handle it at first. So what I know is I need to clear any of my COVID symptom at that point. Whatever that's coming to me after the fever, actually I felt there's a lot of cough and a lot of phlegm at my throats that causes to have a lot of flu as well. On the 3rd of March, I did realize that I started to have some COVID symptom at the time, which is I start to felt like there was fever, and then there's cold chills, body aching as well. So I decided on the 3rd of March, I did the COVID test, the PCR test, just to make sure that whether I'm positive or negative. So the next day, PCR test came out on the 4th of March. It shows that I was completely detected for the COVID as well. Getting COVID positive for the first time, I was very worried and concerned because I'm not sure how to handle it at first. So what I know is I need to clear any of my COVID symptom at that point. Whatever that's coming to me after the fever, actually I felt there's a lot of cough and a lot of phlegm at my throats that causes to have a lot of flu as well. One of the things that I know when I got my COVID positive is to contact my friend Vincent to get the hydro-oxygen machines for me to clear up my COVID symptoms and recover COVID faster as well. So on the 5th of March, I managed to receive the hydro-oxygen machines in my house, and I started using it every day since then, from the 5th of March. And from the 5th of March onwards until the roughly estimation I remember is on the 10th or 11th of March. By the time it was on the 10th or 11th of March, my COVID symptom was definitely clear up already, in the sense that even like PCR test was shown negative as well. So when you are COVID positive, you need to quarantine at home for at least 1 week in the house. So the good part about it is I managed to use the hydro oxygen machines in the house for very long hours, in the sense that I even like sleep with it. At least there is 8 hours. Whenever I go to sleep, I will use it until the next day morning once I wake up as well. While I was quarantined, whenever in the daytime after I wake up, let's say from like 10 a.m. until late evening as well, I will keep using it. Roughly there would be at least another eight hours as well in the daytime that I'll be using it. While I'm using my laptop, I'll just sit beside with my hydro oxygen treatment. So with 8 hours of sleep and 8 hours of in the daytime, in total that would be about roughly 16 hours in a day. I use it to try to recover, do my best to recover from the COVID positive. Another thing I would like to add on is that on the 5th of March, ever since I started using the hydro oxygen machines, um, I at that point I was having still lots of cough and phlegm and flu that causes very a lot of not so feeling comfortable for my body. So whenever I start using it after, like, let's say on the 6th and 7th of March, what I remember is I felt the cough is lesser, and at the same time the phlegm in my throat and everything else was lesser as well. Luckily, the good part about it is it started to reduce day by day with my cough and my phlegm and my flu. And by the time it reaches on the 10th and 11th of March, I felt like I was really fully recovered. There's no more cough, there's no more phlegm, and there's no more flu already. No uncomfortable feeling for me to have always like like you'll feel like keep coughing and this kind of feeling anymore. And I'm glad I start using the hydro oxygen treatment because there are a lot of my other friends, they took longer time to recover, and I managed to recover within a week, and my PCR test also was shown negative very fast within a week as well. That's the good part about having this experience with hydro oxygen treatment.
使用 Netturul 非药物疗法呢，是可以达到一个排毒抗发炎避病的一个效果。最高效率的排毒抗发炎的方法就是使用 HO。HO 呢是可以帮助我们排掉坏的自由基，排酸毒，达到一个灭炎避病的最佳效果。第二项就是 HTT。HTT 呢是有效的排寒湿毒，疏通我们的经络，达到一个局部性的止痛。第三 ，The One-to-One Diet。The One-to-One Diet 的 Step 1跟 Step 2呢，是有效的启动一个自觉系统，它帮助我们的身体呢排掉一个老旧细胞，让我们的老旧毒废物呢顺利的排出体外，而且补充齐全的营养。第四就是用 Light Spark。Light Spark 呢最有效是排血液的垃圾，补充我们的神经细胞，而且维持五脏六腑的健康。那记得要长期保持健康的过程中，一定要常使用这4个方法，就可以达到我们的 Netturul 非药物疗法的排毒、抗发炎和避病的效果。